As someone who also runs an e-commerce business and manages an online store, I completely understand that sourcing products overseas is one of the biggest challenges that entrepreneurs like us face on a daily basis. Finding that reliable suppliers, comparing the manufacturers, checking the company backgrounds, and managing communication can quickly become overwhelming, especially when working across different countries and different time zones. Now, because of that experience, I always find it interesting to explore the tools that are designed to simplify the sourcing process. And that is one of the main reasons why Sourcing X caught my attention. Rather than replacing the research process, it brings together several sourcing tasks into one platform. It makes it easier to organize the information and evaluate the potential suppliers. Sourcing X is also an AI-powered sourcing and supplier decision platform that is designed to support businesses that are involved in cross-border procurement. Built for e-commerce sellers, importers, startups, and sourcing professionals, the platform combines supplier discovery, research, and evaluation tools within a single workflow. Now, the system focuses on helping the users explore the product opportunities, identify the suitable manufacturing partners, and review the supplier information through a data-driven analysis. Now, this broader perspective can help us organize supplier research using the information that we gathered from several verified businesses, data resources that are available, and instead of relying on our single listing or the profiles that we manually search in the platforms themselves. Now, its sourcing capabilities allows the users to search for manufacturers based on product requirements, technical specifications, certifications, and commercial criteria. The platform also assists users who may be unfamiliar with sourcing terminologies by interpreting the product themselves, the product requirements, and highlighting the relevant compliance standards for different international markets. This can especially be useful for businesses that are expanding into new product categories where sourcing requirements may differ from previous purchasing experiences. So let me go ahead and show you how this Sourcing X actually works. Okay, so now we are here in the website. Now we just have to actually put in what we are going to be finding. All right. So here, okay, now you could also see the history of all your searches, and it is available in Apple Store and Google Play. So if you are using your phone, you could certainly use that as well. Okay, so that is also for the feedback. Okay, now here guys, you will have 200 points when you log in, and that is actually the best part of it, is that you could use that to generate and try this one out first. Okay, so here guys, you will be able to see the credits, and this is where you could buy your credits when you feel like this is actually the one for you. You could use credit cards, so Visa, MasterCard, Amex, JCB, that is all accepted here. Okay, so I'm looking for a high quality 3D printer. Now I'm targeting China, but you could also check out South Korea, India, and Middle East. So these are the B2B platforms. Okay, Made in China, Alibaba, Global Source, and TTNet. Okay, so I guess we're ready now. Okay, so I don't really need to put in an image because, you know, high quality 3D printer is very self-explanatory. All right, so we are going to run that, and it's going to ask us some follow-up questions to make sure. Okay, compare 3D printers for Etsy style product sales. Recommended a high quality printer, focus on resins, and you can help me choose. Okay, so now it is already generating those results for us. Okay, so you can see there is another follow-up question. Compare the top 3D printers, run due diligence on Beijing. And then now we are going to compare the top 3 3D printer suppliers. All right, now, as you can see, guys, it's not slow. I mean, it's actually pretty fast. I mean, when you run the search, it's going to give you those results right away. Okay, so you have this 3. Okay, so they have the unit prices. Okay, so it's gonna give you a range. Okay. Now, this is actually a very, very interesting item. I mean, this might really interest you too. Okay, so ttnet.net is this one. Okay, so you have all the necessary information that will guide you through on, being able to get more information about the product. So can you look for qualify brands, target manufacturers, so that we could get the best price? Okay, so Crealify is a brand of a 3D printer. Okay, so Creality 3D printers. Okay, so now it's running the product search once more. Okay, so as you can see, we still have 165 credits. I mean, it's not taking a lot from it, which is very, very good. So we have China Pack, Ningbo. Okay, so this is the one, Creality Ender 3 Pro 3D printer. Okay, now we also have others here. So as you can see, guys, I mean, this is going to make your searching for a product supplier very, very easy, because it's going to give you, different information and comparisons between the results, which will give you an idea on which one, you should check out first. Okay, you also have the unit price again. You also have the platform, of course. All right, so it's now running. All right, so search Guangzhou-based Creality suppliers, because my forwarder or my the one that I use for transportation of the products that I order is based in Guangzhou. So I want to make sure that the searches that I do, the results are companies or manufacturers or suppliers that are based in Guangzhou province. Okay, so you have Sindre Medical International. You have Henan Chandra Machinery. So I mean, it's gonna give you a ton of results, which is very, very good, because again, you will be able to get as much options as possible, so that you could make a better choice once you are all set to purchase. Okay, so instead of just checking 1 or 2 or 3 suppliers, you would be able to get like more than that, like 50 to 100 suppliers that you could go ahead and check out with the product or the item or the goods that you are searching for. Okay, so you have now Sindre Medical International. Okay, this is for like medical supplies. So we're not looking for medical supplies for this one. Okay, so this actually, I just really wanted to show you, when you click on it, it would take you directly to their page, and then you could go ahead and get more information about them. Okay, so more items and more items here. Okay, so now we are going to look for filament suppliers. This is the thread, or the one that is being used by the 3D printers to create those things that you would like to create. And you would also be able to, check that one out here in the Sourcing X platform. See? Now there's a lot of information. Now this is the one that you would like to go ahead and check out too if you are looking to buy your 3D printer. So you could compare the top 3 PLA filament suppliers: Santa Coat, Request Heavy, Xizang Import and Export Co., sort PLA filament suppliers by lowest MOQ. Okay, so you've seen that, guys. Very, very straightforward. Sourcing X includes automated communication features that streamline supplier outreach by enabling the users to use the tools that help organize sourcing activities and provide a structured approach to supplier engagement, which allows the procurement information to remain centralized throughout the different stages of supplier communication. So in addition to supplier evaluation tools, guys, it generates that structured summaries covering the company information. It also gives you the export records, the compliance indicators, and the operational details that may be relevant during the decision-making process. This information is presented to help the users conduct more informed supplier assessments based on available data sources. Now, having this information organized in one place may also reduce the time spent manually collecting the supplier details from multiple websites and databases. So all in all, guys, the Sourcing X platform approach is actually centering on combining artificial intelligence with the supply chain data analysis to help the users organize sourcing research more efficiently by bringing together discovery, supplier matching, verification, and procurement support tools. If this is your first, make sure to consider subscribing. That way you will not miss out on any of the information and the new videos that I will be uploading in the future. I'll see you on the next. I'm out. Peace.